It's been 5 days since oil workers downed tools, and motorists are starting to panic, despite government's assurances that there's sufficient fuel in the country.
I'm not too happy about it because it's going to be inconveniencing to the masses. You understand? Like people going to work, like people going from far distance to another place.
Monday's negotiations failed to reach an agreement. Government has reportedly blamed the absence of international oil companies at the meeting. Workers are unhappy about what they describe as arbitrary and illegal retrenchment, which violate labor laws. Other issues discussed include allegations of corruption, safety at workplace, especially in the Niger Delta, and the enactment of a petroleum industry bill. Striking employees are also demanding the government and independent oil marketers settle the $7 billion owed in arrears. So far, only independent marketers have downed tools. However, those employed at crude export terminals and gas supplies are expected to join in if a solution isn't reached this week.
What the union is doing is escalating the strike. So a few critical ones are involved at the moment, and then they would start spreading until it becomes a total Pengasson-wide strike. And by the time it's escalated up to that point, then it's probably also going to affect the export of crude oil products.
Nigeria recently announced that crude oil exports had recovered to 1.9 million barrels per day after a string of attacks on oil and gas infrastructure. It's a tense moment for the government. It's unlikely to be able to come up with $7 billion in the next week, and a shutdown by export terminal workers could severely undermine exports. What's more, if gas pipeline employees join the strike, electricity supplies could be cut by nearly 70%. Kelechi Emekalam, CCTV Abuja, Nigeria.